Thobela Makadi Ewela Ndawe Thobela Khanya, and welcome to my channel, and thank you so much. Thank you so much for being part of my spiritual learning journey, and being part of the people that I met along the way. Thank you so much for words of encouragement. Thank you so much for the support. Thank you so much for everything that you have been light onto me and others. Thank you so much for the continuation of learning with me as well. And thank you so much for encouraging me to grow. And thank you so much for being part of my spiritual path. And thank you so much for your people for allowing you to help me grow on this spiritual path. Now I'm acknowledging your ancestors, spirits and guides, for helping me on this path, helping me grow, because with what they have been giving you, with what you have been sharing with me, has been part of my growing process, right? As in helping me develop spiritually. I thank them, the ancestor spirits and guides, your ancestor spirits and guides, and I thank you for the support, for continuing to support me. Now, this is the letting go of Mogolo Makhosi amakhulu Tloukgolo. It is not the letting go of the healer me. It is the letting go of the title Mogolo Makhosi amakhulu Tloukgolo. Now, this has been one of the most difficult thing for me spiritually, that I had to let go of this title. I think for some people you'll be thinking, because I've been talking about this a lot with the healer colleagues and my husband here, and trying to actually explain what it is that I'm talking about. I even had to get someone to come and actually explain this bit, but I was still struggling, very much so struggling to accept that bit, and it has been very, very hard. Now, you'll be asking yourself, how do you find it hard to move, to grow, and to go further up spiritually? As in, you're going to be a better version of yourself, isn't it? Because you're going up, isn't it? But it's not even that. It's not even that. I'll explain. Hopefully you'll understand, and you understand it. Remember that I'm sharing this so that if you're going through this, you don't feel alone. As in, you understand, some people go through this as well. As a healer, I'm finding it difficult. Today I'm doing this video so that I cannot go back to it, because obviously I put a stamp on it. It's out there, right? For me, it helps me. Anyway, letting go. Now, Mogolo Makhosi amakhulu Tloukgolo, the name, the title, and the role, and what I've gained with that name, spiritually and physically in my personal life. A lot of beautiful things. I have seen a lot of changes in my personal life, big changes, like beautiful things. I've done a lot on my personally in my life with that title, the spiritual title Mogolo Makhosi amakhulu Tloukgolo. Physically, I have seen a lot of things that since I've received that title, I have gained beautiful things. So that means I've done very well with that name. So now, how do you tell someone who has been doing very well with something to say that they have to let go of that, and they can see how beautiful that name, that title has been opening so many doors for them? How do you tell someone that they need to let go of that? And my problem as well with this what I'm talking about is that changing this, I have become so used, it might not be seen physically, but I've become so used to this identity, Mogolo Makhosi, amakhulu Tloukgolo, this role that I have been put into. I've become so used to it. I've become so used to be Mogolo Makhosi, amakhulu Tloukgolo that I was even considering at some stage to change my name, like official name that is on the document, identity, passports, to change it to Mogolo Makhosi, amakhulu Tloukgolo, because I was even feeling like the names that are there, they are not serving me good. They are too weak, right? They're too weak. That is how much I loved Mogolo Makhosi, amakhulu Tloukgolo as a name. You see, I wanted to go to that level of officially changing my name, because I wanted to make sure that that name will stay there, right? Will stay there. That even if I'm on anything from my children, my grandchildren, they wouldn't be like saying that their great grandmother was the name that I'm using now on my identity documents. So they'll be saying my great grandmother, Mogolo Makhosi, amakhulu Tloukgolo. You see, that's how much I love this name. That is how much this name meant to me. Now, if you are told that you need to let go of that name, you see how difficult it is for me. That is so difficult. And not only that, is being told to let go of a name and be like an empty canvas and operate as an empty canvas until a new name comes in. Now, do you see where it gets harder for me? I have, I'm just giving you what I'm struggling with at the moment. It is a struggle, but I'm letting go of that. I've accepted it, but I'm letting go of that. So I'm sharing my struggles with you. So I am being told to let go of Mogolo Makhosi, amakhulu Tloukgolo, and just be a person with no identity whatsoever, so that I can be well received in this new path of my spiritual journey. And I can tell you, I've told you that I've been going through these changes. But that is one thing that I've been holding on to. I've been refusing to do. I've been refusing to do. You know, as in, and just like I can't say it's automatic because it's not. I have been refusing to just I have been telling myself that, yeah, it's okay. Yes, the name is you know, Mogolo Makhosi, amakhulu Tloukgolo as a name is no longer operative, but I've been using it. You see, I was lying to myself. I've been using it. I've been lying to myself to say that it is gone, but I've been using it. I've been holding on to it. I've been holding on for dear life on that title, right? So now I have to strip myself of being naked, have no identity, be in the middle of the forest, just like any person, and who can't even speak. And when they are being asked, what is your name? You can't remember your name. You can't remember anything. I've been told, it's been demanded spiritually of me to be that vulnerable. So that help can come in spiritually. I can be well received by the new people coming into my spiritual path with their new mission for me. So, and the worst bit is that I am not being told that what the new mission is all about. It's like letting go of everything and just relying on the unknown, right? I know that I keep on advising people, saying that, oh, it's fine, you'll be fine, you know, yeah, spirituality is like that, it's like that. But I have been working. I have been working. And that has been part of my role, that I have to assist people in that form. But now I have to myself go back to that bit of becoming vulnerable like that again. There is nothing wrong with that, with being vulnerable. I'm just telling you about my struggle and what it is like for me as a healer, and having to let go as part of my learning to let go, and and go blindly into the dark room and be able to like go blindfolded into the dark room full of the unknown, so that when I go in there, I can be nicely received by the unknown, and be guided by the unknown, and be given this mission by the unknown, and things like that. I'm being metaphorical here. Now, it is more like this. It is more like this. How do I put it? It is like it is a promotion on its own, but it's like being promoted, and being told that the new title is unknown. How you're gonna work is unknown, and it's like a secret kind of thing. How you're gonna work is unknown, and the people who you're gonna work with, they are known, but there will be some people that you worked with before that you are familiar with, but some are gonna be gone, so that new people can come in, and the ones that are still there, they can work together. But the new people who are coming in, they can't allow you into their room, into this new role, without you stripping off the old role, right? And they have to see you without your new role, your old role, so that they can see you working without your old role, and then they can decide to give you what they think will be related to how you're gonna be working, right? Yes, that is exactly that. Yeah, it's exactly that. Now, that is where the end of my title, Mogolo Makhosi, amakhulu, Tloukgolo, ends. Now, as part of the learning, for those who are learning and have been following me, I have this title. I've been using Mogolo Makhosi, amakhulu, Tloukgolo for almost 30 months, actually 30 months. It's like 2.5 years. I have been Mogolo Makhosi, amakhulu, Tloukgolo. Now that means that people who have been coming to me have been, if they were asking permission, if they were not directly sent by their people, they just love the idea of working with me, because they thought I could help them at that particular time. So they'll be asking permission, as in we ask permission to go see Mogolo Makhosi, amakhulu, Tloukgolo. Now, that means that bit, we ask permission to see Mogolo Makhosi, amakhulu, Tloukgolo, we won't be using that again. So we will be, at the moment, we'll be working as in, you'll be working with someone who is in the middle of starting something new. So although some of you might still be communicating as in Mogolo Makhosi, amakhulu, Tloukgolo, saying Mogolo Makhosi, amakhulu, Tloukgolo, I am no longer gonna be Mogolo Makhosi, amakhulu, Tloukgolo. At the moment, I am, I guess, I am nothing, as in name. I am, there is no name to me. There's literally no name to me. How you call me, there's literally nothing I can say. You call me this, you call me that. All I just know is that I am a healer. That is all. Ke nangaka ka Sotho, ke nangaka, because bongaka abu fail. I am still a traditional healer. I am still a spiritual healer, right? I am still your mentor, but I am not Mogolo Makhosi amakhulu Tloukgolo. That is the name that I used to be known as. How do you call me? I don't know what you call me until I tell you how to call me at this particular moment. For all you know, you can call me Beats. For all you know, we know, you can call me Dreadlocks. For all we know, you can call me the warrior that you see behind me. For all we know, you can, but I am just a person. Yes, I come in the form of a female looking, right? I am just what I am. I am all that is. That's what you can call me. I am all that is, right? So I am all that is. So until I'm being given a new identity in my spiritual path, that is all that I can say about me. And hope we will continue growing together, and we will spiritually continue aligning, and we'll continue learning, because spirituality, like it is showing me now, it is all about learning, growing, evolving, and becoming the best versions of ourselves. Khanya Ndawe Makhosi.